強の人を紹介します。準備をして。
Load up! Starts stabbing the Wraith in the forehead. The Wraith is... He thought the Knights were put together for a team, but did not factor in. World titles in every promotion of the great power, and that sickle right to the... Brain buff? No! Who called that? A ride to hell. A ride to hell on Asakawa. 1, 2, 3! Welcome to another edition of DCWA Full Throttle. We got a whole mess of action for you, so let's get started right now. On the way to the ring, the team known as Hell's Legion, the Execution, Beast, and this week he's calling himself X-Head. Don't get it, but that's his thing. Their opponents from the Goth.
The power of God.
The Judge, El Brujo, and Michael Graves, the others. Welcome to another edition of Full Throttle. I'm your host, the Motor City Madman, and we got a stacked lineup for you tonight, starting off with a 6-man tag. Michael Graves lost last week in a singles encounter to this man here, X-Punk, X-Head, whatever he's calling himself this week, and Michael Graves wanted revenge. 6-man tag booked. Seems like X-Head is not impressed with Michael Graves and the others, says they are imitators, trying to be like them. And so we got, as the Beast tagged in, met with Michael Graves, a little bit more aggressive, probably coming off of that loss. You know, I was talking last week to the production guys. We had this graphic that came up in the middle of the match between Graves and X-Punk, and you know, couldn't explain it. I thought maybe that was one of Michael Graves' tricks, and it wasn't. He told me he doesn't know anything about that graphic, what it even means, thinks it's just a production glitch on our end, and I'm trying to explain to him that no, it's not. But nevertheless, we got El Brujo and the Beast in the ring. So, you know, conspicuous by their absence from the others is Doyle Frankenstein, the Machine, and the other gentleman whose name I'm sorry I can't remember. But they were around for DCWA Full Throttle season 1, 2, and 3, I believe, in some way. At least in season 3, started to see less of Michael Graves and crew. But Michael Graves has a whole new crew. When asked about Doyle Frankenstein, the Machine, and Dr. Mortilla, no comment. Said the Goth chooses who it wants to represent himself. So we've seen Ibuki has thrown 2 chairs in the ring. We see Ibuki at ringside. On the side of Hell's Legion, and we have Thunder Ryoku on the side of the others. So it's going to be interesting to see when these 2 ladies clash, and it'll be the first women's match in DCWA history when it finally happens. So I gotta believe that they're gonna each represent their factions well. As we see X-Head just dump the Judge, tags into the Beast. This ought to be an interesting matchup between these two. Small package by the Judge, 1 count. Beast looks like an MMA fighter with face paint. So he looks like a tough dude. The Judge just looks like a weird, tough dude. So this ought to be a nice, hard-hitting encounter between these two in the ring. Now, missed drop kick by the Judge. Collar and elbow. Front face lock by the Beast. There's a diving fist drop on the back. Another front face lock. Using his MMA skills to good use. Trapping the Judge in his own corner. But a wrist wrench and an arm wrench by the Judge. Whips him into his own corner. Probably not smart. But an elbow to the back of the neck. Whips him off the rope. Both men off the ropes. Clothesline by the Judge. As he goes to look to make the tag to Michael Graves come in. This might be giving up. Oh, X-Punk back in. Punch to the forehead on Michael Graves. Shoulder block down. Spinning toe hold. Doubt if Michael Graves submits this early in the match. Brainbuster looks like. Oh no. Escape by X-Punk. So we got a big show lined up tonight. In our main event, we have our DCWA heavyweight champion, Keiichiro Asakawa, the Strongheart himself, facing a man who seemed to have his number last week, and that's the Wraith. Wraith with a pinfall victory in a tag match over Asakawa, and even the surprise partner of the Great Mutai was not enough for Asakawa to overcome Voodoo King and the Wraith. So the Wraith is definitely has the momentum advantage. Asakawa's got to pull it together and defend his title. So we'll see that later on tonight. We also got a special challenge cage match between the Hardcore Committee and D.O.A. After 2 weeks ago, after Ace Blade defeated Leroy Brown in a 7-mile street fight, Brown went to management and challenged the Hardcore Committee and Ace Blade to a cage match, and we'll see that in our semi-main event tonight as we see the Judge on the top rope, diving knee drop to the Executioner, that pit fighter, the Executioner. Single leg Boston Crab. The Executioner probably won't give that up. Big strong dude with big strong legs, not going to give that up. But looks like a pile driver attempt by the Judge, and he hits it. He needs to cover. Up, does an eye rake. Should go for the cover here while the big fella, the Executioner, is down. But he goes for a figure four, a leg lock, even better. Trying to get a submission. But no hats there as he escapes and going to tag X-Punk in, comes in with the Judge. Go behind, but a bulldog counter by the Judge. The Judge seeming to be a decent technical wrestler. Michael Graves has an eye for spotting talent, so no surprise there. As he backs him into the corner. These forearm shots there with a cover. One count, kick out by the Judge. Oh, low blow there. What? A nice counter, a single leg takedown counter. Oh, another counter. As X-Punk goes to make a tag to the Beast. Michael Graves tag back in, so we're going to see the Beast and Michael Graves go at it again. But a nice arm drag takeover there by the Beast as he drags Graves to the center of the ring. Another arm drag takeover. Looks like a judo throw there. And the Beast definitely has some MMA background. Front face lock there. Also known as a Mata Leon in BJJ. One count there. Graves up. Graves off the ropes. Oh. Stopped the mid move as he takes him. So that tombstone there might be enough. Dragon screw on the canvas. Senton. 1, 2. Could be. No. Kick out Very strong kick out there. Goes back to that front face lock elbow to the back. As just a lift German suplex into a bridge. Almost a 3 count there. Graves needs to tag in the judge. If that judo, that single arm judo throw there. So this is an interesting matchup because although these guys both have their weird issues, or these both teams I should say, they're very technical in their execution of these moves. Dragon screw there. The judge going for that figure 4 after the dragon screw. Very good strategy. As we see he's laying with his back on those chairs they're thrown in by Ibuki. Nice fireman's carry takedown there. Collar and elbow, back whip into the corner, tag into X-Punk. X-Punk whipped out the ropes. The judge we get a breather as X-Punk comes back in with a chair in his hand, no less. He missed with that chair shot, but hit him in the gut. Just missing with those chair shots. Oh, but a no blow there. And then super kick. We know he loves that kneeling super kick. 1. Might be it 2 after that low blow. 3. No, 2.9. Judge kicks out at the last second. Gets that shoulder up. Goes to make a tag to the very fresh El Brujo. The Warlock. Oh, diving fist drop by X-Punk. Oh, just a double knee driver there. But the superior strength of El Brujo as he just gorilla presses him and slams. What? Wait.
Ministry of Darkness.
We got that interruption again, that graphic there. And it sounds like they said 1, 2, that might be it. No, 2.9. We've just been interrupted by that graphic again. And this time a much clearer version. We definitely heard them say Ministry of Darkness. Not, I don't know who that is. And why is it appearing only in the matches that involve the others and Hell's Legion? Could it be a tactic by either group? We're gonna have more developments on who this Ministry of Darkness is. Hopefully in the coming weeks. This is very exciting, but yet very disturbing. This graphic comes in when only these 2 teams or representatives of these 2 teams are in the ring, as we see a Thesz press there by the Beach. 1, 2, kick out by El Brujo as he goes to make the tag to Michael Graves. Graves giving up a huge size advantage, but that capture suplex doesn't mean that size advantage didn't mean anything when it came to that. Huge size advantage he's giving up, but Graves using his superior speed and agility to confuse the pit fighters. He goes for, it's like a modified power of God there, but the pit fighter, the executioner, just shrugged it off and made his tag to the MMA-based Beast. As you see that captured German, that lift up German suplex in the corner. Michael Graves trying to fight his way out, whip off the rope, but stopped by both men. Coming up, that spinning brain buster that Graves loves to do. That might be it for the Beast as he's groggy. Graves with a hurricanrana into a pin. 1, 2, 3. No, 2.9. Shoulder up. Almost a victory. Tombstone. No, that tombstone reverse into a spinning power driver. Power bomb, excuse me. I think the Beast might have a singles run in him. Very technical and strong. The judge back in with that jumping enziguri to the Beast. Both men are down. Looks like a razor's edge there by the Beast. Counter drop toe hold by the judge. Go behind in a counter there. Jumping enziguri again. Beast up. He's going to smartly make that tag. Should be a double team. No. This battle here of wills. Who will win? The judge or X-Punk? Super kick there. But the judge back up. Drop kick. Whip off the rope, reverses the rip. X-Punk off, missed that clothesline. A Brujo tag back in, giving... whips X-Punk out the ring as he brings a chair of his own from under the ring, outside the ring, and just hits him in the top of the head with that steel folding chair. Another one to the chest of X-Punk. As we see Thunder Roku looking on as she seems to be anxious to get involved in this match. And we will see her in action, no doubt. Sister Abigail out of nowhere. Super kick to El Brujo in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. And just that quick, your winner, Hell's Legion. From Sin City, Vinnie Vegas. His partner. On the way to the ring. From LA, California. The Mack himself, Rodney Mack. Their partner, a man mired in controversy over the TV championship, Killer Anime. Looking to get that TV championship back from one of these opponents. And we have, from Stratford-on-Avon, England, the DCWA Ultimate Champion, Psycho Stephen Rain. His partner, from Latin America, the World Travel Luchador, the current Wrestle One champion, Red Dragon. And their partner, the man himself, mired in controversy for that television title, the current DCWA TV champion, the Viking, Leon Blackgrave. So this match, and we see the two men mired in controversy over that TV title, starting off Leon Blackgrave and Killer Anime. Killer Anime seemingly won the DCWA title at Gold Rush, only to have it stripped in for whatever reason, no rhyme or reason, and return back to Leon Blackgrave. So Killer Anime looking to get a measure of revenge in a pinfall so that Leon Blackgrave will grant him a rematch on that TV title. Speaking of titles, I've been informed by DCWA management that the Wrestle One Championship, they've come to a legal agreement with the former Wrestle One promotion out of Japan, and that title, Wrestle One, was defunct back in May of this year, and that title, DCWA now assumes the right to that title. So, according to management in my headset, I'm told to inform the fans that Wrestle One Championship will be added to our list of championships and defended in the DCWA very, very soon. So, Red Dragon will defend that Wrestle One Heavyweight Championship as we see Vinnie Vegas suplex Leon Blackgrave out of the ring. Leon Blackgrave immediately grabs the chair, goes after Killer Anime. The Killer Anime is fighting off both Psycho Steven. Oh! Suplex on the back of his neck on the chair. He's trying to fight off both Psycho Steven Reign and the Viking Leon Blackgrave. As Rodney Mack comes in, Vinnie Vegas comes in. We see a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. This match is broken down. Oh, 3D there. This match is broken down really quickly as we see the right shoot barking instructions to his men on the outside of the ring. We see camel clutch there from Red Dragon, but Rodney Mack not going to give up. Rodney Mack returning to wrestling after many years of absence. He said when his boy Vinnie Vegas called him, he said return to the Mack. He had to come back and help his boy Vinnie Vegas out. Said they're going to go after those tag championships soon, and that the Mack will have some gold around his waist. As we see Vinnie Vegas taking it to Red Dragon. One, oh, not even a one count there. Vinnie Vegas definitely with the size and strength advantage over Red Dragon in this matchup here. See Red Dragon go make the tag to Psycho Steven Reign, the DCWA Ultimate Champion. Oh! Double team there. Steven Reign, known as one of the members of that elite club trained in the pits of the United Kingdom with that catch-as-catch-can style and those joint manipulations that those British wrestlers are famous for. So Psycho Steven Reign, DCWA Ultimate Champion. You see Rodney Mack and Steven Reign gonna go at it. The Brawler versus the Technician. Psycho Steven Reign set to put that title on the line in our upcoming Bloodsport event. Or at least that's what I'm told. Don't know if he has an opponent. No one's really stepped up to challenge Psycho Steven Reign, and probably for good reason. It's a big psycho dude. Rodney Mack with an elbow knocking Steven Reign to the canvas. Another elbow knocking him to the canvas. Eye rake there. Maybe Rodney Mack is the well, nope. As soon as I said that belly-to-belly suplex counter, a tag to Red Dragon. We got to see how the management is going to, the matchmaker is going to determine who double suplex out of the ring. Red Dragon is in no man's land over here. It's Killer Anime and Vinnie Vegas are side slam and a stomach claw on the outside. By double team by Vinnie Vegas and Killer Anime on Red Dragon in the wrong part of town as he fights Vinnie Vegas and Killer Anime. Oh, spin kick there to Killer Anime, and he climbs back into the ring as we see Leon Blackgrave suplexed by Rodney Mack. The two legal men, Vinnie Vegas and suplex there, Vinnie Vegas and Red Dragon. Tag to the Viking Leon Blackgrave, who as always promises me to show us both Thor's hammer and the Leif Erikson. His two finishing moves. Oh, Rodney Mack in. Oh, he just showed us the Leif Erikson. No count there as it's broken up by Vinnie Vegas on his way out the ring. Now is this Thor's hammer? And we get, no, but a power bomb. Sit out power bomb. 1, 2 might be it. Oh, broken up by Killer Anime and Vinnie Vegas. There's a triple team happening in the ring on Leon Blackgrave. Ref is able to get, Karate Kid ref able to get order. Oh! There is Thor's hammer on Rodney Mack. It might be over. Then that submission there. Might be over as all 3 men in, double team on Killer Anime. All 6 men in the ring, brawling. Now order restored as Rodney Mack and Leon Blackgrave go to clothesline by Rodney Mack, but a spin kick, a high round kick by Leon Blackgrave. He tags in Psycho Stephen Rain. Vinnie Vegas tag back in, double team, broken up by Leon Blackgrave. Now we have the 2 biggest men in the match, Vinnie Vegas and Psycho Stephen Rain, with that body slam and that Darce choke on the ground. We've seen many men submit to Stephen Rain's various holds and stretches. Whip into the corner. Stephen Rain with that hip butt in the corner. Oh, and just a discus clothesline to Vinnie Vegas. Brings him out to the center. Is he going to cover him? No. Dragon Sleeper. We've also seen many men submit to that Dragon Sleeper of Stephen Rain as Rodney Mack and Killer Anime come in to break up the submission attempt. Stephen Rain fighting off 3 men right now. Then turns into tense. Oh, just repeated chops on the ground. Leon Blackgrave tag back in, Killer Anime tag in for the other team. As we see these 2 men gonna contest the TV title hot and heavy, as you see a gut wrench suplex by Killer Anime as he pulls Leon Blackgrave to the center of the ring. Another gut wrench suplex by Killer Anime. Killer Anime seeming to be the fresher of 2 as those clubbing blows knocking Leon Blackgrave to the canvas. Elbow dropping pin. 1, 2. Broken up. Double suplex on Red Dragon. Oh, Leif Erikson. 1, 2, 3. No, 2.9. Killer Anime barely breaks out of the Leif Erikson. Killer Anime to the top rope. 450 splash. 1, 2. Oh, broken up. Double team. The right shooter is looking very worried as his men are in trouble. Neck breaker. Leon Blackgrave going for it. Double arm DDT there. Chooses to cover Killer Anime. Whoa, broken up. Too close to the ropes. Oh, swinging neck breaker on Red Dragon by Rodney Mack. Psycho Stephen Rain tag back in. Vinnie Vegas tag back in. You will only find action this hot and heavy at the Detroit City Wrestling Alliance coming up in February. Since this is February 1st, we will have a tribute in the month of February to historical black wrestlers in the DCWA, as well as our Big Time Wrestling Detroit Throwback Show. So look for those in the coming weeks on the DCWA. Right now we have the faction of the Knights battling battling the Fight faction. And as you can guess, they just like to fight. Killer Anime in there with Stephen Rain picking him up. Oh, Stephen Rain reverses. It might have been too much Stephen Rain, too much upper body strength to be manhandled. Stephen Rain climbing to the top rope. You rarely see this diving knee. All that weight coming down on Killer Anime's torso and just a big chop. Red Dragon tag back in as we see that barbed wire baseball bat just laying in the corner by Dwight Schrute. I think he just shoved it in the ring, trying to give his man any advantage that he can. Red Dragon with a headbutt. Running off the ropes, Red Dragon. Oh, flying elbow, flying forearm. We saw him win the DCWA Heavyweight Championship with the flying elbow. The killer anime signaling for a bomb of some type. Whips him off the rope. No. Oh, spinning DDT. Killer anime to the top. 450 splash. Oh, but Red Dragon moved at the last second. Tags back in Psycho Stephen Rain. Stephen Reigns giving Killer Animation room. Vinnie Vegas tag back in. Double insecurity. Vinnie Vegas at an advantage here. Short arm clothesline on Stephen Reign. Stephen Reign counter with that Stephen bomb. Oh, one. Broken up too close to the enemy territory. Vinnie Vegas beating up Leon Blackgrave. Killer Anime beating up Stephen Reign with those elbows and forearms. Vinnie Vegas needs to shake the cobwebs out. Does that gut wrench suplex of Stephen Reign. Running off the ropes. Stomp. Whipping Stephen Reign into his own corner. Don't understand that one. Stephen Reign smartly just makes a tag to Red Dragon. Mistake on Vinnie Vegas' part as we see a flying forearm from Red Dragon. A drop kick from Red Dragon. Oh, just a liver shot there from Vinnie Vegas, collapsing Red Dragon. Vinnie Vegas able to make the tag to Killer Anime. Just another liver shot there, setting up Killer Anime. But whoa, we got a Michinoku driver there, but on the wrong person. Vinnie Vegas is not legal. Killer Anime and Red Dragon once again, collar and elbow. Red Dragon going for the Dragon Bomb. 1, 2, oh, broken up again by Rodney, Mack, and Vinnie Vegas. All 6 men in the ring. Now 2 legal men back in the ring as we see those elbow and spinning back kicks from Killer Anime. Round kicks to the stomach. 3rd round kick to the stomach, knocking Red Dragon. Oh, senton. Oh, smart move by Dwight Schrute to distract the referee, so the pinfall is not counted. We got mayhem breaking out in the ring from all 6 men. Dwight Schrute still distracting the referee as we see the knives just starting to decimate fight. This Killer Anime goes to the top rope. 450 on the back of Red Dragon. Can't remember who's the legal man. Well, Vinnie Vegas is now. Leon Blackgrave tag back in. Killer Anime with a Russian leg sweep, but wrong man. 2 legal men, now collar and elbow tie up. Oh, going for a suplex there, but reversed by Vinnie Vegas. She brings Leon Blackgrave up. These men battle of wills here. Battle of attrition. Who's gonna win this one? Vinnie Vegas with the Yakuza kick. Vinnie Vegas off the ropes. What is he going for here? Oh, clothesline there. Off the ropes again for Vinnie Vegas. Stomp. Leon Blackgrave going for Thor's hammer. 1, 2, oh, broken up. Oh, Thor's hammer on Rodney Mack. He's just knocked Rodney Mack out with Thor's hammer. And it's over. He gets the submission on Vinnie Vegas. Your winners, Leon Blackgrave, Psycho Stephen Rain, and Red Dragon. The action continues with match 3. Making his way to the ring, a member of Jerry McDermott's Undead Army. From Mexico City, Mexico, Virus.
We Predacons have never abandoned our rightful goal of galactic conquest. We have merely been waiting for the right moment to strike!
Representing the Predacon, Predaking himself, D. Williams. Very unique matchup we're going to have here. We have the Lucha Libre style of Virus and the martial arts based style of D. Williams. Again, asking D. Williams about those Predacon rumors of dissension within the ranks. Again, a non-answer was given, as we do see today. We haven't seen this in a long time. We see Clarence Mason, the manager of the Predacons, at ringside in the corner of D. Williams, and we see the ever-present, as he likes to call it, general of the Undead Army, Jerry McDermott, who just tossed a chair in the ring, as he typically does, as we see D. Williams with a stomach breaker on Virus. Cover here, well, we get no count very early in the match. It's about the 2-minute mark. See a hip toss by Virus. It's going to be a very interesting stylistic matchup as we have the quick Lucha Libre move of Virus. He's made it known that he may indeed put his name in the hat for a television championship match. I mean, I got to think, since management has announced that the Wrestle 1 title will not be defended in DCWA, you might want to put Virus's name in the challenger list for Red Dragon, and that would be an interesting matchup because they both have that Lucha Libre style. So we got to see what the matchmakers in DCWA are going to do, as we see Virus do this spinning toe hold type crab submission on D. Williams, but D. Williams just powers out. D. Williams with that Tang Sudo and Taekwondo kickboxing background. So we're going to see some high kicks and everything. So we see going back to that submission. It must be a strategy of Virus to neutralize those kicks with repeated submission attempts on the legs. You see D. Williams whips him off the rope, spinning back fist. He covers one. D. Williams much more aggressive with Clarence Mason at ringside. Don't know why Clarence Mason has been absent from Predacon matches as of late, but nonetheless at ringside, probably a good thing to equalize the distractions that Jerry McDermott, the general as he calls it of the Undead Army, is known to make. And Jerry McDermott with a big night as his man, the Wraith, facing Strongheart Keiichiro Asakawa for the DCWA title in tonight's main event. So a big night for Jerry McDermott. Figure 4 leg lock on Virus. You got to think that Jerry McDermott wants to build momentum by having his man Virus win this match. The good momentum that to build upon the momentum that the Wraith has in pinning Strongheart Asakawa last week in a tag team match. So, you know, we got to... Oh, this is submission here, targeting the shoulder and the neck. That Lucha Libre style brings submissions out of nowhere. High angle body slam there. Another submission here. Again, working on those legs of D. Williams. Very good strategy by the Virus. D. Williams with an Oklahoma slam there. Pulling Virus to the center of the ring, going for a cover. 1, 2. Virus kicking out of 2. Very strong kick outs. Oh, Daniel with a roll up. 1, 2. D. Williams huffing and puffing in this match. Oh. What? Don't even know what to call that submission, but it looks like it hurts. And Virus proving that he probably the most technically skilled out of the Undead Army as we see that submission again, targeting those legs. Very good strategy by Virus. Tried to get an interview with Virus, said he only, he repeated in Spanish, he only talks through his general, Jerry McDermott, who just said, watch as the Virus infects the DCWA. We got a cover there. 1, this might be it. 2, oh, kick out. Clarence Mason over in the corner of D. Williams, looking a little bit worried. D. Williams counters with a DDT, pulling Virus up from the canvas. Drop kick there on Virus. Virus rips D. Williams into his own corner. Nice counter there. Running power slam. But I don't know what, that's a pin there. 1, 2, oh, kick out. Virus is coming with all type of pins from every position. We see a belly-to-belly suplex by D. Williams as he catches his breath. Virus a little groggy too. That same submission again, this time targeting the trapezoids in the neck region. Virus seems to be trying to weaken these limbs as he goes for like a modified STF there. Then this trap suplex muscle buster. Pinfall coming. 1, 2. Oh, D. Williams kicks out at the 2 count. Just whipped outside the ring by Virus. As Virus goes off the ropes. Oh, he just stopped himself from fatigue. I thought he was going to go for a tope con hilo or one of his off the rope maneuvers, but just stopped in his own tracks. Exhausted. D. Williams up to the top. He's waiting for Virus to get up. What does he have here? Diving. Oh, just a pin. It was a body press from the top rope. Battle of attrition here with the punches and the chops. Who's going to win this one? Drop kick. D. Williams too tired to take advantage. Virus is almost about to pass out from exhaustion, but he goes for that knee bar there out of nowhere. Another knee bar. Strategy of working on the legs of D. Williams seems to be working as that knee bar just out of nowhere. Remind you, in our semi-main event, the Hardcore Committee takes on D.O.A. in a steel cage match tonight on Full Throttle. In our main event, Strongheart Keiichiro Asakawa defends his DCWA Heavyweight Championship against the man who has pinned him in the center of the ring in a tag match last week, the ever mysterious and dangerous Wraith, who's promised to make Asakawa swim in a pool of his own blood before he takes the DCW heavyweight title from him. Good distraction there by Clarence Mason, has our referee distracted on the side. D. Williams with a gut breaker there, but just both men just exhausted, too exhausted to really take advantage of these positions that the opponent's in. Oh, go behind, but just an elbow counter. D. Williams with a DDT on Virus. Virus right up though. That arm trap and arm wrench, but a headlock takeover by Virus. Another move to wear D. Williams down. Not going to get a submission, but it will wear him down. Another headlock takeover, trying to wear D. Williams down. Clarence Mason hopping to the the ring to distract as we see another headlock takeover. Clarence Mason distracting and goes when D. Williams seems to advantage top rope. Flying leg drop. Too tired to take the advantage. Both men are exhausted. This hard-hitting match. D. Williams with a suplex Virus out the ring and goes to follow him. Belly-to-belly suplex on the outside. As you can see, our DCWA fans excited about this matchup. Very good shot by our cameraman. As we see that submission, but it's on the outside. Now in DCWA, you got a 20 count before you get back into the ring, as both men make it at the 14-second mark. Sidewalk slam there by Virus. Arm wrenching elbow. D. Williams with that flying round kick, that spinning kick. Cover. Jerry McDermott up on the top two, urging his man to get up. Telling the ref to come over so he can distract. If I was Virus, I will pick up that chair and use it since the ref is not looking. But he's doing this submission. That's a critical. Daniel Williams has been incapacitated. As soon as the ref sees this match will be over. Daniel Williams unresponsive. The match is over. Your winner through submission, verbal tap out, Virus. Detroit City Wrestling Alliance presents the D1 Cup. Coming soon. And in our special challenge match, we have the Hardcore Committee facing D.O.A. in a steel cage match. Let's get right to the action. A tornado steel cage match is going to be hard to call, but we know that it's going to be violent and aggressive as we see kendo sticks, barbed wire baseball bats, sledgehammer, and a piece of a table and two fluorescent lights in the ring. These factions have been going at it hot and heavy for the past few weeks on DCWA Full Throttle. The feud starting when at the end of Gold Rush 2, back in Season 3 of Full Throttle, Leroy Brown making his way to the ring, making a declaration about Ace Blade, saying he's a fake gangster, that he was known for carrying other dudes' bags to the locker room, essentially that he was a punk, that he's been fronting to the DCWA and to our fan base of being a tough guy, when in actuality he was a punk. Ace Blade answered back, and these two factions, these two men have been embroiled in a bitter feud since then. 2 weeks ago on Full Throttle in a loser leaves town match. Well, if Ace Blade loses, he leaves DCWA. In the 7 Mile Street fight, Ace Blade, the first man in DCWA to break the undefeated streak of Leroy Brown by pinning him after the jackhammer, after pinning him in the middle of the ring and saving his job. This feud definitely not over, as Leroy Brown claiming that victory was a fluke, every dog has his day, and that he vows that if he does not get rid of Ace Blade in DCWA, he will cripple him. Leroy Brown with a seething hatred of Ace Blade for whatever reason. Don't truly know the history and the background of these gentlemen, but they've pulled their factions into their personal dispute here. as we see our current 6-man tag team champions, Jeffrey McWild, Lloyd Banks, and he's off the screen somewhere. These guys, it's just mayhem everywhere. As we Lloyd Banks being whipped off the rope, Ace Blade and Leroy Brown with those forearms from that mount position. We've seen him submit many a man here. This match can only be decided by pinfall or submission. We see Demonstreets in there with that armbar on. Oh, fluorescent light tube. Oh, he just hits Purple Haze over the head with that fluorescent light tube. No one has used the barbed wire bat yet. Purple Haze going against up to the top. Diving elbow. Jeffrey McWild now on the top. Oh, clothesline by Lloyd Bannon. Edwards in there whips Trey Bingham into the ropes. It's hard to call all this tornado tag action. Power bomb. After this match, we will see in its entirety the heavyweight championship on the line as Asakawa faces perhaps his greatest challenge yet in a man who holds a pinfall victory over him, the Wraith. Trey Bingham and Purple Haze double suplex on Jeffrey McWild as we see Edwards and Bannon in there. I think they would be a great duo to tag and challenge. Oh, we just had a submission there. I don't know what happened. Demonstreets is laying in his own blood. Leroy Brown gave the signal, and I believe that Leroy Brown caused the submission on Demonstreets. We're going to see our results here to see. Yes, Leroy Brown just punched him out into a bloody, unconscious state. Your winner. And here we are with our DCWA Heavyweight Championship. And from 6 feet under, the mysterious, dangerous, and deadly, the harbinger of death, the Wraith. Your challenger for tonight's championship match. And making his way to the ring, your current reigning and defending DCWA Heavyweight Champion, the Strongheart, Keiichiro Asakawa. DCWA bringing this big title match. How it started. the Wraith and Richard Wright both had pinfall victories in tag matches over members of the Knights. Both men were given championship opportunities. They had a number one contenders match. The Wraith destroyed Richard Wright. Asakawa then challenged the Wraith to a tag match with a special partner last week on Full Throttle. We see a roll up there by Asakawa. The Wraith pinned Asakawa in a tag match, getting momentum. And coming into our championship match that we have here tonight, as we seen Jerry McDermott at ringside for the Wraith already thrown a piece of broken table from the last match into the ring. Whip off the ropes, drop kick to the knees. Asakawa told me he has some last minute coaching from his mentor and teacher, Keiichiro, about some strategies to use in this championship match. As we seen those drop kick to the knees there, a chair just slid into the ring by Jerry McDermott, as we see how he's going to handle in this championship match to win anyway. Can't angle body slam. Asakawa sends the Wraith outside the ring. Asakawa looking very sharp tonight, coming out aggressive, not tentative at all, even though he's momentum wise he's behind after being pinned last week by the Wraith in a tag match. Suplex attempts coming. Front suplex outside the ring as the Wraith just chooses to catch his breath and compose himself. Armbar by Asakawa, too close to the ropes. Asakawa going for submissions early, trying to put the Wraith away early. Being a little bit more aggressive than we normally see him as that dragon screw. He seems to be using the strategy of Keiichiro by working on the limbs, the legs and the arms. As you see another armbar there, but the Wraith just positions himself out of it. And that throat claw, that face claw, trying to seal the breath off of Asakawa. Asakawa high angle body slam. These men have not taken a breather since this match to get another high angle body slam. Knee drop. Asakawa, the key to strategies to stay on the Wraith like he's doing. Suplex. Asakawa flips out of that suplex. That DDT caught him. Wraith pulls him to the center of the ring. Rolls him over. Chooses to let him up. Dragon screw again, as we can see the strategy of Asakawa trying to weaken those body parts of the Wraith. But the Wraith again with just a choke there. Get him off, ref. Championship match. People ask me, some of the roster members ask me as we see a cover there, 1, 2, new champ. No. Who did I have in this matchup? And I can't call it. I mean, each man has his own advantages. And armbar there. And then Asakawa can pull out a victory out of nowhere. He's such a gifted performer and athlete as we see those chokes by the Wraith, but the Wraith counters all that athleticism with sheer brutality. As we see going for that jackknife there. Got the Wraith up in the jackknife. 1, it might be over. No, Wraith kicks out of the jackknife at 1. I don't ever think we saw that. Into the corner. Asakawa with a cover there. 1, he's trying to put this match away really quickly, but the Wraith just seeming to have another otherworldly level of strength tonight. Machine gun chop to the Wraith. Asakawa has proven that he's game to fight the Wraith. This is why he's one of our best champions we've had here in the DCWA. A man who defends his title, doesn't make excuses. Oh, that sickle. That sickle to the forehead. Asakawa's busted open as the Wraith promised that Asakawa would be in a pool of his own blood. And he has made good on that promise as Asakawa. He does it again, just raking that sickle across his forehead. Asakawa's busted open with blood all over the mat. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thought we had a new champion there. Asakawa's got to be a little armbar there. Got to be a little put off by that 2 sickles to the forehead and blood just streaming down. Oh, neck breaker. And that surfboard type of submission there. Asakawa not letting That blood streaming down his face. Take the fight out of him. Body slam. Pulls the Wraith to the center of the ring. So, chin lock there. Asakawa with a go behind and a back suplex. It's like the blood is energized. Asakawa is on the top rope. Decides not to. Oh, clothesline walk right into a clothesline by the Wraith. Wraith pulls Asakawa to the center of the ring. So we see that blood trail on the mat. Off the rope, sliding B there. A pinfall. New champion. 1, 2, 3. No. Barely a kick out by Asakawa at the last second. The Wraith just was choking Asakawa. As we can just see the blood just streaming on our mat here from Asakawa. High angle body slam. Smart move by Asakawa to catch his breath. Get his mental state right as the Wraith just sits up and comes back into the ring. Samoan driver there. Asakawa should go for the cover. No. Wraith up. Another Samoan driver. 2 in a row. Time to go for a cover, Asakawa. Elbow drop. Cover him. Knee drop. No. And the Wraith just with a chop to the throat. And the Wraith signals. He's cutting his throat, signaling that that's the end. We've seen that knee bar submission. That ankle lock. Asakawa kicks out of that ankle lock. Oh, just a choke. That mouth choke. Sealing that breath off. Another Samoan driver. There, 3. Go for the cover, Asakawa. He pulls him to the center ring. Time for a cover. Yes, he goes for the cover. 1, still champion. 2. Oh! Shoulder up by the Wraith at the last millisecond. Double axe handle. The Wraith is screaming something at Jerry McDermott. It's unintelligible. But he just flips Asakawa over. 1, 2, 3. New champion as Jerry McDermott goes wild in the corner. We have made history tonight on the DCWA. A new champion as Asakawa's laying in his blood. A new champion. Ladies and gentlemen, your new DCWA heavyweight champion, the Wraith. Jerry McDermott must be pleased. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Hollywood Bill Mercer's DCWA Full Throttle. We will see you next week.